kind of muscles you have? No. Bro, what kind of patterns you have? Or is it just aesthetics?
Hello everybody, welcome back to Training Every Single Day. Today was a pretty good day of training, and I'm just going to talk about what I did off camera today and how it can really help you how to train, not really in the dedicated practices, but these kind of movements that will help you throughout the day that you can do to help improve your physicality. And that one thing that I've been doing a lot off camera is breath work, really focusing on really proper breathing technique, really strong breaths using the diaphragm, not lifting up the shoulders, breathing horizontally. So what I've been doing a lot is really getting masterful breaths. I'm really able to breathe like super well while lying down, and that really takes a lot of pressure off of using the rest of the body and really just focusing on breathing while lying down. And I can also do really good breaths while sitting, which is slightly more challenging. And then eventually I'm going to try to get into, doing them with the other movements that I do throughout the training. But right now I'm not quite at that level. I've tried doing some breath work while jumping rope, but that's just a bit too far complex to really get the benefits that I'm looking forward to getting. So I can do it lying down, and I can do it sitting most of the time. I think that's the proper level for me right now, is just to get some really solid breaths while sitting and really dropping the diaphragm and letting it just relax on the exhale, and then, getting really full, expanding breaths that really stretch out the muscles of breathing. You have muscles inside your inside your torso that get stretched out when you breathe, and that's what I've been really stretching out. And the main goal for the next winter, kind of the winter arc, is of course with the movements, playing with the volume, trying to get more volume in movements, and progress to sitting. And then once I can get the sitting breathing done pretty well, I'm going to move up to standing, and then after standing, of course, into some motion, just breathing really good through all my movements, which is a bit difficult, especially with compression work and like the press to handstand and stretching. The compressing of the body actually doesn't allow you to breathe with the super powerful breaths that I've been training towards. And the benefits of breathing, of course, you get some energy production, good for endurance, good for regulating your mood. You can also get like a sort of a high from it. You can get like a bodily high, like a tingling and good sensation throughout the body. A really good person to look for online is Wim Hof, and yoga, ancient practice. But Wim Hof really got me into breath work and really all the benefits of it. You can really change your physicality. Breathing you can use to regulate your own emotional states, really stay calm, allow you to think clearer, stay calm when you get into some stressful situations. Whenever a crisis arises, one of the first things you're going to need to do is to breathe. You need to calm down so you can get some rational thinking. It just will allow some clearer thinking. It inherently uses some focus. There's a bit of a spiritual aspect to a lot of yoga, and a lot of Eastern thoughts are that breathing is a way to connect with higher spirituality and all that. So yeah, that's a lot of breath work. It can help your emotions. It can help regulate endurance, help you stay calm, have better thinking. And you can also breathe to stay warm. It's really cold coming into the winter. And the main thing that I'm doing to stay warm is breathing, doing some really good, powerful breath work. It's called Tumo. That's the one that Wim Hof often tells people to do with cold exposure, is a breathing that heats up the body and allows you to stay warm. And cold exposure in itself also redistributes some of the fat. You get different kinds of fat. You get like an insulating, it's called brown fat, which is used to keep yourself warm, and you can use it to, stay warm. It also looks a lot better because it's like on the inside and it's not like over top and it doesn't kind of spill out of you. It just kind of stays in the organs. And there is like, if you're like super obese, you'll get fat in the organs, just like the under the skin fat kind of spills inwards and kind of gets you, and that's bad. But the brown fat, which is a good one that I've been working on. So a lot of breath work off camera, and I really think you should be training your breath work just all the time. You breathe all the time, and it can get better. Most people breathe wrong. I think I did some research, and it starts around the age of 5. You start to lose the ability to breathe. You're born breathing right, but these deep belly breaths that I've been working on kind of need to be done. But anyways, thanks for making it to the end of the video. I really do appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe, swipe over in the comments, hit the hype button, follow my Instagram, and check the description. Thank you for watching.